My name's Terry Conklin. I went to Glen Oaks in 1967. I was a captain of the first baseball team they had. It was that was a unique experience because we didn't have a practice field. A lot of times we practiced at Constantine High School or whatever field we could get a practice time on. So it was mostly guys from this area, and I think we ended up winning 4 or 6 games of our first season. So I went on to Grand Valley, got my bachelor's from there. Then I got my master's from Central Michigan, and I ended up playing sports at Grand Valley too. I ended up lettering in baseball and golf there. Ken Schuler was a mentor of mine for years and a good friend, and he was probably a role model that I really looked up to, and one of the reasons I probably went into physical education and coaching and those kind of things was probably because of Ken Schuler. And I think what's interesting about education, and I tell young teachers this all the time, you really don't see the impact you have on those kids until later in life, and they come back and share that with you, and that's what education's all about. And these young people at Glen Oaks, young staff at that point in time, had a large impact on me. The Ken Schulers, the Tom Sopers, the Mr. Greenholm, Mr. Thornton. You know, you go back and you can't say enough thank yous to those people. Now, I try to thank teachers every day that I retired and things for working with young people. What I think is really fantastic about Glen Oaks now is the dual enrollment piece. We've had the opportunity to have many of our kids graduate from Burr Oak with at least 50 credits attained from Glen Oaks to take down to another, university or college. And, dual enrollment, my wife's a counselor at Burr Oak too, so we've really pushed dual enrollment a lot. We've done that for 15 years ever since it started, and I think we were probably at times we've had more kids in dual enrollment than anybody else did at the county at one time. So I think that's a great opportunity for kids again. Another door opened by Glen Oaks. So you don't get any place in life if you don't work hard, and Glen Oaks is again giving me that opportunity. So.
You know you could.